but I see all the Democrats here that are causing this problem against homelessness. I can only affect here. And this is about homelessness, because people have already said they disagree with how the governor handled it. It's been said that we're doing this for checks and balances of our government. But I'm sorry, I see no check on us. This supermajority has prevented us from doing really great things for Hawaii. It's been said earlier that it is not an emergency if it can be fixed. A problem can be fixed by planned actions of the legislature. As I mentioned earlier, I disclosed a conflict that I worked with a homeless shelter. I can tell you from the people that I see and that I know every day that they came to this legislature saying that you need to plan and take action on the homeless problem because we're going to have a very huge problem. Before I took office, Howe Bush or Oneula Beach Park, there was 200 people living in the bushes, and they took over our parks. And many of us wanted to help them, those that wanted to be helped, but we had no place to put them. All the shelters were overbooked. And sadly, the crime element went into those communities and preyed on those people and caused even bigger problems for us. We're finding needles and drugs on the beaches where kids played. We're finding feces all over, causing health problems. Let me tell you about some of the people that I've met in my other profession. You know, I've met so many single mothers who lost their jobs for whatever reason, had nothing to do with President Bush or Republicans there, had no place to go because it had everything to do with this legislature, this Democrat legislature, failing to provide funding so that she could have housing. And you know what? This one lady, she's getting a free scholarship. She's going to college now. She has a locked room where her and her children can be safe instead of on the beach where all the drug dealers are at. And she's so happy. So you can disagree with how the governor appropriated the money. It was completely legal. Now I wondered, my grandmother, she's neighbors with former Lieutenant Governor who the law school is named after, William Richardson, and she'd tell me stories about when our state was founded, and she talked about that first constitutional convention and how they were really for creating a government that was balanced, truly balanced, and a government that really put the people first. This measure, according to a cynic, would say that this does not put the people first, it puts politics first. And I looked into the Constitution of the state of Hawaii, and what powers did they give the governor to expend money? It really doesn't even say disasters. It says no public money shall be expended except pursuant to appropriations made by law, except when the governor publicly declares the public health, safety, or welfare is threatened as provided by law. I would say that my community, that our health, safety, and welfare of a lot of people were threatened when this legislature, this Democrat majority legislature, failed to act to provide them homes.